Did you know that about 55% of people experience at least one lucid dream in their lifetime, and around 23% have them regularly? What if you could start tonight? In this video, we'll explore the science, the techniques, and the mysteries behind lucid dreaming. And by the end, you'll know exactly how to control your dreams.
A lucid dream, a rare moment when you suddenly realize you're dreaming, yet you remain inside the dream itself. In that instant, the impossible becomes possible. You can soar through the skies, bend reality to your will, even confront the hidden characters of your subconscious, knowing none of it is real, and yet feeling every detail as if it were. Scientists describe it as conscious awareness during REM sleep. Your brain is firing almost as if you're awake, weaving entire worlds around you, while your body lies perfectly still, paralyzed by nature's design. For some, lucid dreams are exhilarating, a playground of the mind. For others, they're terrifying, because once you know you're inside the dream, you might also realize something else is watching you there. So is lucid dreaming just a trick of consciousness? Or is it a doorway, an invitation to explore hidden layers of reality that only reveal themselves when the waking world fades away?
During REM sleep, something extraordinary happens. The prefrontal cortex, the very part of your brain responsible for logic and decision-making, suddenly lights up. Normally, this region is silent while you dream, but in rare moments, it awakens. And that spark of activity is what gives birth to lucid dreaming, the awareness that you're inside a dream. But here's where it gets even stranger. Studies published in the National Library of Medicine reveal that lucid dreamers show unusual brainwave activity in the gamma range. Waves linked to heightened consciousness, focus, and even mystical states of awareness. In other words, the dreaming brain isn't just imagining. It's operating at a level of awareness beyond ordinary waking life. A paradox where you're asleep, yet somehow more awake than ever. So the question lingers, if our minds can unlock this hidden state during dreams, what other doors of perception might still be waiting to open?
For some, lucid dreaming is nothing short of pure adventure. They soar through endless skies, dive into oceans of light, walk through fantasy worlds, and even embrace loved ones long lost to time. Moments impossible in reality become tangible inside the dream, leaving memories as vivid as waking life itself. But for others, lucid dreaming is far more than entertainment. It's therapy. A way to confront recurring nightmares and rewrite them. A safe space to heal from trauma or to face fears that paralyze us in the real world. Some even use it to rehearse speeches, practice skills, or prepare for challenges that lie ahead. Athletes, musicians, and creators alike have turned to lucid dreams as a secret training ground, sharpening reflexes, composing music, or imagining masterpieces that reality could never grant. Inside these dreams, the boundaries of possibility vanish, and the mind becomes the only limit.
So, how can you begin your journey tonight? Lucid dreaming may sound like magic, but science shows there are proven techniques that open the door. Reality checks. All day long, pause and ask yourself, am I dreaming? Look at your hands. Do they look normal? Read a line of text. Look away. Then read it again. Dreams twist and distort the smallest details. The more you question reality while awake, the more likely you'll do it inside a dream. Dream journal. Keep a notebook by your bed. The moment you wake, write everything you remember. Over time, your brain begins to recognize repeating symbols and patterns, clues that you are inside a dream. Mnemonic induction, MILD. As you drift off, repeat a phrase like a secret spell. Tonight, I will realize I'm dreaming. This suggestion plants a seed in your subconscious, waiting to bloom once you fall asleep. Wake back to bed, WBTB. Set an alarm 5 hours into your sleep. Wake for a few minutes, then slip back into bed. This simple reset jolts the brain into REM sleep and dramatically boosts your chance of entering lucidity. With practice, these techniques can transform your nights. And the question is, are you ready to take control of your dreams and explore a world where the only limits are the ones you imagine?
But lucid dreaming isn't always magic simple. For many beginners, the moment they realize they're dreaming, they wake up too quickly, the dream shattering like glass. Others find themselves caught in the strange grip of sleep paralysis, awake in their minds but unable to move their bodies. And some experience false awakenings. They dream of waking up only to realize they're still trapped inside another layer of the dream. These challenges can feel unsettling, even frightening. But here's the truth. They are completely normal. Every explorer of the dream world faces them. And with patience, training, and calm, you can push past these barriers, unlocking deeper levels of control, clarity, and adventure inside your dreams. Because just beyond those first obstacles lies an entire universe waiting to be shaped by your imagination.
Advanced dreamers take lucidity even further, using tools and techniques that push the limits of the mind. Many practice deep meditation and mindfulness during the day, sharpening their awareness so that when night falls, they recognize the dream world instantly. Some even turn to carefully studied supplements like galantamine that are known to extend the length and intensity of lucid dreams. And research featured in Psychology Today suggests that practicing mindfulness while awake doesn't just calm the mind, it makes lucid dreams more vivid, more detailed, and easier to control. For these dream explorers, the night becomes a vast laboratory where every thought can reshape reality and every breath can bend the world around them. But this level of power raises a haunting question. If we can learn to master our dreams, what else might we one day master? Still, even with decades of research, scientists don't fully understand why lucid dreams happen, or just how far their potential truly goes. We know the brain lights up in unusual ways, and we know the dreamer can bend reality inside their sleep. But the deeper mystery remains unsolved. Could lucid dreams be more than a playground of the mind? Could they become a gateway to unlocking hidden wells of creativity, solving problems that escape us in waking life, or even exploring the very nature of consciousness itself? And what about the shadows we hide, the fears, the desires, the forgotten memories buried deep? Could lucid dreams be the only place where the mind dares to reveal them? The truth is, we are only scratching the surface, and every dreamer who steps into lucidity is not just exploring sleep. They are venturing into the last frontier of the human mind.
Lucid dreaming is not a myth. It's real, it's powerful, and it's accessible to you starting tonight. With practice, patience, and the right techniques, the landscapes of your dreams can transform into limitless worlds where you decide the rules, where fear can be conquered, and where imagination has no ceiling. Every night, you step into dreams. But what if this time you took control? What if you could fly, explore, create, or even heal inside a universe built entirely by your own mind? Have you ever experienced a lucid dream? A moment where you realized you were dreaming and seized control of the story? Share your experience in the comments, because every story adds a new piece to this incredible mystery. And remember, this is only the beginning. Subscribe to Mind Mist for more journeys into the hidden corners of the mind, because the most fascinating mysteries are the ones waiting for you in the dark of sleep.